What is up, guys? Welcome back to Big Ben BP. We are out here today. Finally, look at this. We have Nate. You guys have seen him. He's always hitting for me. Finally got him in front of the camera to do an intro and talk about a bat because he is one of your newest Ikonic factory hitters.
This is a Firecracker 2. It is a 13-inch barrel. I'd say it's more of a medium, softer barrel, but they kind of beefed it up a little bit from the one just to make it more of a medium style barrel to where the guys can swing it with a little bit faster bat speed. The handle is going to have just, you know, a slight flex to it, but it's a balanced bat, so it's not gonna, you're not gonna feel that big lag and whip. I wouldn't call it a flexi handle either, or a super stiff. It's kind of in between, but then it's gonna have the tapered handle, and I'd say a pretty standard knob, but it's real easy to grip in your hands. I normally like a knob that's a knob cuff.
Right, both of us do. We use knob cuffs, and on this one we don't have to with these Iconics.
Yeah, and the same with the Max, so I really like that feature of it. I'm swinging a 28. And it scales in at 27.9 with the factory grip. When we tested it in the wrapper, it was about 200, 205. I think that's what most of the other reviewers are getting as well.
Yeah, very game ready.
I guess I've always been against a more balanced bat, just a stigma, oh, it's a base hitter's bat, and you can't really, don't have the butt or the end load to really drive the ball. Not the case. When I'm wanting to cut the ball with this bat, I think the combination of the handle with the barrel, you'll see we get the distance with it, no problem.
You're going to see me hit a couple of times at a couple different locations. You're going to see Nate. We wanted to put a bunch of swings on this, show you the performance on it. Like Nate mentioned, softer barrel. You guys with a higher end swing speed, this is like a one round to get it ready, and then you're going to game this thing, and you want to conserve it so you get the most durability out of this bat as well. Just like we normally do, we'll start it off with the 52 300s, and we'll move into the harder stuff. That's enough about the bat. Let's get to the swings.
I lifted it.
I hit towards the end and still freaking sliced it out of here. Jeez. This thing's just so much easier to swing. Just, you know, makes you real comfortable. Feels like you're in a lot of control. This thing is nasty. Wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, put the ball where you want it. There's wrapper peel, and then I'm gonna go throw it on the tester. Okay guys, I don't have the phone up right here close, but you're gonna go by the honor system. It's a senior bat, so should be tested pretty low. We're gonna see where it's at. Just at 205, so gonna be game ready, guys. Friendswood's 300 feet all the way around. We're like under 70 degrees now, I think. So ball's gonna fly real well tonight. 52 300s.
87 miles per hour. 85 miles per hour.
Okay, there you go.
92 miles per hour.
Yep. Yep. Well,
93 miles per hour. 85 miles per hour. 88 miles per hour. 92 miles per hour. 91 miles per hour.
There you go.
81 miles per hour. 79 miles per hour. 85 miles per hour. 70 miles per hour. 73 miles per hour.
Ikonic Firecracker. 30 or 40 cuts on it now. 30 probably.
95 miles
Woo!
per hour.
95 with the 52.
102 miles per hour.
102 with the 52.
97 miles per hour.
I think that said 97. Was that the 52? Yeah. Yeesh.
97 miles per hour.
97 with the 52.
101 miles per hour.
Hey.
90 miles per hour. 87 miles per hour. 80 miles per hour.
Yeah, in Vegas for 5 home runs.
93 miles per hour. 88 miles per hour. 89 miles per hour. 98 miles per hour. 100 miles per hour. 104 miles per hour.
104.
95 miles per hour. 103 miles per hour.
103 with the 52.
99 miles per hour. 100 miles per hour.
Mondo. Hit that one. Shoo. All right, guys, as you can see, had a ton of fun hitting this bat. Like Nate mentioned, very balanced feel and easy to go up and out. So swinging the 28, no problem for me. Most bats, I'm like the 27, even like the 26 and a half. And this one, no problem swinging the 28. So I do know when you go to iconicsports.com, they have limited weights available on this bat right now. Be looking to 2025 though, because there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out. But if you want to grab one of these, do not be afraid. If you normally hit a 26 and they're out of 26, go ahead and grab a 27. I promise you, you'll be okay, because swinging this 28 is no problem. If you hit a lot of the Suncoast Senior stuff, you guys know their bats tend to run light. It's very similar to this, and especially being that balance weighting, you want to go up and outs. Otherwise, you're going to be swinging the bat way too fast. Same thing on the Firecracker 2 that it did with the King. You're going to get this little line that runs this direction, and it's hard to see on the camera right now. You're going to see that line. It is not a crack. So when they put decals on these, it is a wrap that goes on this barrel. And that wrap, as you're hitting it, it will push together. And so it basically is just a separation, or it's like where the wrap comes up a little bit. And even if you put some heat on it, it'll even sit back down sometimes. You're going to see that. It's not a crack, I promise. My King did the same thing. And I kept hitting on it, and it didn't do anything. So be mindful of that. Don't be worried about that. But just want to make you aware. As far as this bat goes, hit really well. Very comfortable swinging this. You guys know I don't mind swinging a balanced bat, and it's very easy to spray the ball around. You know, we get in positions where we're not just going up there to free swing. We got to keep the ball in You want a bat that you can do that and be confident with. But if you're swinging that bat all day, you also want something that'll drive the ball and hit it out when you need it to. And this is a bat that does that really well. I would recommend, again, if you go too light on this thing, it's going to be a base hit bat. You're probably not going to get as much power out of it. You're going to want to go heavier on the weight if you're looking for a bat like we are to be able to do a little bit of both.
This bat probably has close to 200 swings on it. There's no damage going up and down the barrel. It does have that little crease like Ben talked about. This is my second Firecracker. I gave one to a teammate, and they both got the crease pretty early, and you could just kind of push your thumb across it. It doesn't affect the bat at all. It doesn't change sounds when you get the crease either. So there's no damage internally. So just keep going with it, and it's a lot of fun. It's one of the most fun two pieces I've swung. It made me a believer in Ikonic for sure.
Make sure you guys understand this. You big boys go get this bat. You swing really hard, especially you go out there in some cold weather. Don't message me saying, I can't believe you told me to get this bat and it broke in 100 swings. This is a bat that you have to go easy on. We're talking about senior bats. You know, I mentioned it in the DeMarini Cali Gold review. You get 500 cuts out of a senior bat, you're doing pretty well. Okay? Like us, we hit all the time. So guess what? We don't pull these out and just go out there and mash on them. Okay? You can't do that. If you want the bat to work for you and you want it to hold up for a while, then you got to be gentle on this. Some bats, they have a way more rigid feel. You can go ahead and hit as much as you want with those. But with this one, we already know. Start slower in the compression, and it's already ready to go. Now, for you older seniors, I think you're going to like this bat a lot, especially if you're a bounce bat guy, because you're not going to have to put a bunch of work on this, and it's going to hold up for you just fine. You're going to like the feel. You're going to like the response. We got solid numbers off of this bat and really good performance.
If you cut the ball, you're going to really like this bat. My bats tend to last a little bit longer than, say, Ben, someone that barrels the ball up a little bit more. I'm trying to cut the ball a little bit more and spin it. This just has been a joy to swing, and you can get a lot of performance out of it and a lot more durability with the same type of balls.
Definite 2 thumbs up from Big Ben BP on the Ikonic Firecracker 2. Look forward to more stuff from Ikonic. I'm excited for my boy Nate getting hooked up with Dane and the guys over there. You know we're going to be seeing plenty of Ikonic now. They got my dude hitting for them. And, man, again, big thanks to Dane for hooking us up. Really appreciate that. Make sure you go to iconicsports.com to get one of these. And, Nate, what's your code?
It's going to be Texas 10.
Get yourself a discount. Check out all the Ikonic Sports gear that they've got there. Check this one out if you're a bounce bat guy. I think you're going to like this. And even if you're not a bounce bat guy and you're looking for something that you can do a little bit of base hitting and still get that power out of, Firecracker 2, definitely good option for you. So there you have it, guys. Always appreciate you watching the videos. Y'all stay safe. God bless, and we'll see you next time on Big Ben BP.